P-8.
Alright, date of birth?
May 6th, 92.
Alright, and your height?
5'7".
And do you know approximate weight right now?
204.
Alright. Alright, so for the scan, I'll just need watch off, shoes off, out of your pockets. Do you like those red-wear shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
I've been looking at the black and red ones. Alright, and just about an inch. Perfect. And then turn your hands in towards your body. Get your arms as close to your body as you can get them. And then bring your feet together in the middle there for me. Alright, back towards me just a little bit. I'm trying to get you perfectly centered.
Gotta be a perfect tester.
Alright, try to squeeze that arm in. Alright, towards me just a tiny bit, just until you hit my hand.
Just too wide for the lines.
If you want, I can put a stretch band around your arms to help you hold them in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to get you to
arms in.
scoot towards me just a tiny bit. Okay, if you can sit just like that, that'll be perfect.
Awesome.
So the scan arm will go over your body one time. It'll stop here at the end. Should take about 6 minutes. I'll let you know, but until that point, just try to hold them in just like that. Perfect.
That bathroom.
876.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we gotta lock everybody out. And what was the other reason? This is your image. Lean muscle is red, body fat is yellow. This first chart is looking at your bone density. So blue area represents average bone density, green area up top is above average, and you're at the top of above average where that little square is, so that's good. Pretty much if you're active, if you lift weights, and you guys definitely do a lot, so your bone density is usually gonna be pretty good. So that looks great. All right, 0.9. You have 185.2 pounds of lean muscle and 15.3 pounds of body fat. So that puts your current body fat percentage at 7.4. Not bad at all.
Jeez. This is gonna be embarrassing.
I want to say I'm
Yeah, especially with being 10 weeks out. I mean, you're gonna be real low by the time you're ready for stage. All right, so we'll go through your regions real quick. Your arms came in symmetrical, 18.5 pounds total on each arm, 16.6 pounds of muscle on each arm, and only 1.2 pounds of body fat. So in your arms, you are 6.7% body fat. For your legs, your right leg came in at 38.9 pounds total, left leg came in at 37 pounds total. Similar body fat on each side, 2.7 pounds of body fat on the left, 3 pounds of body fat on the right, and more muscle on that right leg, 34.4 pounds compared to 32.9 on the left. So in your legs, you are coming in at 7.6%. Your trunk is going to be this upper torso, not including your arms. So this is going to be the largest region of the scan. So it is normal to see some differences here. Right side came in at 40.9 pounds total. Left side came in at 42. You have 2.5 pounds of body fat on the right side, 2.4 on the left, and a little bit more muscle on that left side, 38.7 pounds compared to 37.5 on the right. It's normal to see a little bit more muscle on that left side because your heart is a muscle, it's on that side and it's going to pick that up, so that's normal.
It's having an issue straightening because that side is forward.
Gotcha. Alright, so in your trunk you're right at 6% body fat. Alright, this is very impressive. Your abdominal region, your lower abdominals right here, it's pretty much right above your belly button to your lower waistline. It's called your android area. You have 12 pounds total, 11.2 pounds of muscle, and 0.7 pounds of body fat. So you are 5.6% in that area. So that is awesome. And the gynoid region is this triangular area here. It includes
This courage is all scared.
upper hips, inner thighs, and then glutes on the reverse side. 32.4 pounds total, 29.7 pounds of muscle, and only 2 pounds of body fat. So you are 6.3% there. So pretty damn good.
So where's all that to make up the
Where,
7.4?
yeah, where's his main?
Coming in at the legs, because the legs are 7.6%, which is the highest.
And that's the bulk of his weight.
Yeah.
That's the, yeah.
There's more weight in his legs than the rest of his body.
I've been
Yeah.
on legs and like, oh wow.
Got some trunks.
Well, that's it. Then we just don't train.
Alright, so now we're looking at visceral fat, which is going to be the fat that's down deep next to your organs, represented by that number 1 there. This is the deepest layer of body fat. So average for men is between about 1 and 5 pounds. Ideal is below 1 pound, and you are at 0.23 pounds. So pretty much perfect for visceral fat. As you continue to cut for your show, this might get down to 0. That's common for right before you step on stage, but I mean, this is mainly due to diet. Pretty much the better your diet is, the better this number will be. The lower this number, the lower the risk for metabolic issues like type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, obesity, all that.
Thank you, Ray.
So what constitutes a healthy diet?
It kind of depends on, you know, what you're consuming, because I know that Ray is more like a keto type person. If you are, you know, responding well to that, then you know your body will also respond well to that. This a lot of times will be high if you're consuming a lot of like processed food, a lot of like things that are high in sugars, alcohol, soda, things like that. So it, you know, as long as your diet is fairly clean, as far as, you know, not a lot of alcohol, not a lot of processed foods, not a lot of high sugar content, then that's what's, I guess, considered healthy whenever looking at visceral fat. But as long as this is alright, and then once you get down, glasses off as well, and your wristband things. Yeah, for this one you gotta get all the way down. Alright, so what you'll do, stand on the footprints facing me with your arms down to your sides, and then slowly raise them. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, freeze, and try not to move any part of your body.
Jeez. It's triple. I like it.
Now don't move.
Okay, you can stop. RMR, and then let's say if you wanted to lose, you know,
And then what about? So that was 29.11. And what
the
about?
narrowest point was
And what about above that?
29.25, and then right below lower waist was 31.28.
Cool.
And so on your report that it'll send you, it'll give you your full image, all of your overall numbers, and then it'll do a snapshot of every single measurement in its own little box. So it'll have just a picture of your bicep and have just that number, and then it'll have like your overall numbers, so your body fat percentage, weight, pounds of body fat, pounds of